Legendary filmmaker John Woo returns for an all-new film, Silent Night. So today, let's see if it's worth your time. Hey everybody, my name's Justin here. I try to watch everything that hits theaters and on streaming services. If you guys are like me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming content. On Christmas Eve, a man witnesses the death of his young son when the boy gets caught in crossfire between warring gangs. Recovering from a wound that cost him his voice, he soon embarks on a bloody and grueling quest to punish those responsible. So this stars Joel Kinnaman in a movie where he does not talk. There was a gunshot to his throat and now he lost his voice. I wasn't prepared that there wasn't any dialogue in this movie. There are a few voices. You hear his wife talk one time. There is the radio and television. You hear gunshots and cars and everything. But there's no dialogue within this movie. I didn't know that they were trying to literally have it be Silent Night within this movie. But this was awesome. John Woo returns, has an American film, and it's gruesome. It's action-packed. It has the slow-mo scenes that you would expect from John Woo within this movie. But the one thing that really worked for this movie is surprisingly the emotional connection that you have with this character and how it motivates him to get revenge on those who killed his son. As we see him train and prepare for months, he marks it on his calendar by training, getting his body ready, learning how to use different weapons, modifying his car so he can be fully prepared. And that's really awesome within all of that. But that emotional connection from Joel Kinnaman in the beginning of the movie, as you see what had happened to him, his son that was killed, how he's affected by it all, and on top of that, losing his voice, how it has a strain on his relationship with his wife as well. But there's that strong bond within this movie that just drives this character, and you're fully on board with that due to the very strong and gruesome opening of this movie. And it just leads this father down a path of pure revenge, and it's action-packed. It is bloody as can be. The movie would have not worked if it didn't have that emotional strength to it. It feels very personal. It's very simple. It's a revenge story, but done in a very emotional, strong way. Now, the action in here. We get a lot of the action at the end of the movie. That is where he is seeking out those, the gangs that were involved with his son's death. And so you have different locations, different ways that he's killing people by car, by knife, by gun, whatever it is. The action's filmed very nicely. Yes, there are some of those slow-mo scenes that just kind of feel fun if you've seen a John Woo film, but a lot of it does feel like little limited edits on certain things, nice choreographed moments as well, stunt work that works really well within this movie. So when we got to the end and preparing for all of it, that buildup is there, that tension as you're just kind of anticipating everything going down and him getting that revenge that he's been planning for months and preparing for it. The end is very satisfying and action-packed as well. I thought Joel Kinnaman did a great job in this role as someone who does not talk. He lost his voice. Feeling all those emotions in the beginning of the movie as he hates what is happening to himself, but also that drive, that pure revenge and anger just moves this character throughout this movie. One thing I think would have been nice to see within this movie, or nice to hear, is some music accompanying these action scenes. They have those montages of him training. Some music would have been nice throughout. But you do get to hear like the nature of everything that is happening, the gunshots, driving, the fight scenes. You get to hear everything that's going on. I think that's something unique for a movie like this. But if music was involved, I think it would have hyped it up a little more and it would have been more energetic, but it worked for what it was trying to do, is that be that simple story of revenge, but no dialogue, just the sounds of the environment and guns, shots and everything. I think music would have brought it to a whole nother level. I did appreciate what was going on. I think music just would have changed it a little bit. That was one of my gripes for this movie. I do think that Silent Night was a good time. This movie's a little bit slow. kind of in the beginning, middle half of the film, a little bit repetitive with the preparation part of it all, but the emotional connections there. The performance is really good as well. John Woo's directing is great within this film. Action-packed, bloody. It's a good movie for the holidays as he's preparing to kill these people involved during the holiday season. He marks it on his calendar, and he's gonna get revenge on everyone. I didn't expect there'd be no dialogue. Going back and watching the trailer, it makes sense now, but it was fun. I liked this movie. Not one that I'm going to be watching every Christmas season, but it is a great John Woo action movie. So before I give you my score for Silent Night, make sure to check out my channel. Here I do movie reviews, trailer actions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie related content that you see on YouTube. I do it all here, so hit that subscribe button to get it all in one spot. You have to see where Silent Night ranks amongst all the other 2023 releases I've seen this year. Follow me on Letterboxd, and there you can find my ranking. I'm going to go ahead and give Silent Night a B. Thank you guys for checking out my review for Silent Night. Have you guys seen it by chance? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.